Hello, and welcome back. In case you don't know me, my name is Lars. Hi, nice to meet you. And welcome to my channel where I take the time to talk about and express my thoughts on anything pop culture related that I'm interested in. Today I want to address a storyline from one of my favorite TV shows, Hollyoaks. If you don't know Hollyoaks, basically it's a British soap opera that I've been following for years. And the storyline to be addressed kind of just had the peak climax moment, and that's the Don't Filter Feelings storyline, when gay character Scott Drinkwell tried to commit suicide, which no one saw coming at all. What makes the storyline so brilliant is how they portray it by not portraying it, because it makes it more realistic. It kind of is exactly how everyone around Scott experiences his depression, as he always was smiling and seemed to be happy and put on a show for everyone, put on a fake smile. He always played down how bad he actually felt and how much he was struggling with the situations he's been facing. He only let himself feel his depression when he was by himself in his bedroom and allowed him to cry when no one else could see him. In the episode which is leading up to Scott's suicide attempt, we see him vlogging the entire day. There's a background story to that, it actually makes sense, but where we see how he's actually feeling, where he is expressing his true feelings, and as it sometimes is, it all just comes crashing down on him on that day. And we only get to see that video once the family and friends see it, when they wait in hospital for the doctors and nurses to tell him what's happening, what's going on with Scott after he has cut his wrists. On Hollyoaks' official YouTube channel, there is a video compilation of all the key moments and key scenes that led up to his mental deterioration ever since he arrived in the village in April 2015. So that's more than 2 years worth of mental breakdown potential, and even stuff that happened before them that has affected him. And we get to see them, and I want to check that out. Alright. Still happy. See all these like pretending to be happy things, trying to be a clown, trying to be a magician. I remember that. That was harsh. That love story was so beautiful, and I'm still mad that it didn't work out in the end. Pretty small. I don't remember what's going on in that scene, but that conversation is key. Breaking his heart. And being put down by the new boyfriend. It's not fun. Oh yeah. That came quite as a shock because everyone thought his dad must have had an affair or something. He was trying. Well, that's his birth mother, and she's the rudest. I don't know. Someone like you know. That's the blog. That's after the attempt already. Oh boy, I was so mad at her before. when they initially found out that he had done that to himself, Auntie Diane yelled at him for trying to want attention and that it's not real and all these horrible accusations. Was really mean. Which is, I guess, also a very realistic portrayal, because if that happened in real life, people wouldn't have understood. This had just happened about 2 weeks ago. And in the aftermath, there are 2 more scenes that are not in that compilation. There's one scene where Farah, the psychiatrist at the hospital who is responsible of taking care of Scott, leaves his room after an examination, after a talk, and just leans to the wall and cries, sheds a few tears. Being a lesbian herself, she feels even more with him and kind of feels very much attached to that. Then there's another scene where James confides in Scott's best friend Mercedes how much he sees himself in Scott.
When I was a little boy, I used to dress up in my mum's clothes. I'd put on little performances for my parents' friends. It's a cliche.
No, I didn't.
I didn't know that boys were supposed to behave in a certain way. Scott reminded me of all the parts of myself that I've been taught to hate.
That's so messed up.
And the real irony is deep down, I admired him, because at least he was being himself.
James apparently has tried to change and adhere to social norms and heteronormativity, and in his case specifically to gain his father's respect and love, which didn't work out, but that's a different storyline. This entire storyline is just so heartbreaking, and I'm really looking forward to see where this is going. This kind of unfolded before our eyes over the course of 2 years. Because you never saw him cry or being depressed or show his real feelings, you never expected anything like this to happen, and for him to feel depressed, I don't know. I really am looking forward to see how this storyline is going to continue. If it does anything for the viewers, it's teaching them not to filter their feelings. Be honest and talk to someone. Talk to your family, talk to friends, and if it's just a colleague, or go and see a doctor. Find someone online to talk to. There are so many options. Don't just eat your feelings and keep them to yourself, thinking that no one will understand or help, or consider your feelings as real. No one should feel like their feelings aren't valid, or that what they're going through is not bad enough. No one should be dealing with such things on their own. And even if it takes people to wrap their head around it, like it did with Diane in this storyline, people will help you. That's already it, I guess. Like this video, leave me a comment, leave your thoughts, and subscribe to my channel if you're looking forward to maybe more upbeat and happy videos. Be there for other people, spread some sunshine, I guess. Make people smile. See you soon with a brand new video. Goodbye.
Every time I try to fly